my screen so that you can see my screen?
No, I can show it icons in the screen.
All right. Did it work?
I still see you.
There we go.
Okay, I can see the chart, the screen.
So this is what we have, I guess. I think we've really already talked about our big idea, just wanting it to have new shows.
Yeah.
But I guess we just have to write it out more.
All right. So do we have to? So I think we're gonna put like the ideas. Does each line represent different ideas that we were supposed to talk about?
I think so, yeah. Like, I think we're supposed to take the ideas that we came up with in the last step,
Okay.
and pretty much vote on them to make sure that they all have positioning, target appeal, attention, retention, accomplishment of objectives. And so I guess that was just so we can type right here, streaming. New shows. And then so I guess we just narrow it down.
Okay. All right. So I think on that bottom line, I just saw it says that we want to choose the big idea that fits all 6 criteria, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, streaming, does it convey a position? What do they mean by that?
That's what I was like. What do they mean by position?
Positioning. I
mean, yeah, if you think about positioning, we did talk about that this semester, right? I'm getting all my classes mixed up.
I know, yeah, me too. I just took an exam before this meeting, so I'm like, still in that other class
You're
mode.
just kind of, I get it.
Checked out. I don't even know where my textbook is, or I'd look it up.
Yeah, I've got nothing. I've got my phone, and that's all.
Okay, well, let's go to target appeal.
We'll skip. I'd say yes, it does.
I think it would. I think that our
target definitely streams.
Yeah. Does it get attention? Yes.
Yeah. Maybe not as much as other things, but yes, it does.
So I'll put a maybe. I think some of our other ideas were stronger.
I agree.
Does it accomplish objective?
I'd say so.
I think so, yeah, because we were changing stuff.
And really, the objective is to let people watch, and that's what all streaming is about.
Yep. And is it memorable?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, because MTV doesn't have
Their stuff
like their
on.
shows aren't on that, but
Yeah.
then again, every other show is also on
Those.
Yeah.
So like, it's like yes and no. I'd say.
And does it has legs? Can it move forward, I guess?
I think so.
Mhm.
Because I know, like, I don't remember what show it was, but there was a show that was canceled on, like, one TV show. Like, they were, like, nobody watched it. And then it was put on Netflix, and everybody watched it. And so it got, like, before they were like, oh, we're not going to do another season. But because of the popularity on Netflix, they decided to move forward. So I would say I think that, yes, it does have legs.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, for sure. Okay. So new shows. I think, yes, it definitely hits our target appeal.
Yeah. That's kind of what we're trying to do is definitely appeal to the target.
It gets their attention. And it accomplishes what we were trying to do.
Uh-huh.
I think a yes for all of these.
I would say so.
Okay, old shows.
I mean, I can see that one kind of being a no. Because, I mean, some people may like the old shows. Some people may, like, I don't know. I mean, yes, that one's a yes and no, I'd say. Because it's like, some people, it's going to get attention because they're like, oh, great, I'll watch MTV now because it doesn't have the old stuff on it. But then some people are going to be like, wow, I watched MTV because of what it had on it.
The old shows, yeah.
I think that's a yes and no.
So
but I would say it would draw attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, that would be a huge thing for them to do. Is to, like, oh, we're dropping all these shows.
And it would accomplish our objective.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be memorable. Does it have legs?
Excuse me. I'm
Bless
sorry.
you.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I would say no, just because we're doing one action.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can't hear Taylor. All I hear is you responding to Taylor.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You're just getting the one-sided?
Yeah, I thought I was listening for a minute. And I was like, I think she's talking to Taylor, but
that's weird. I don't know why my mic isn't working on his end.
Yeah, I can't hear her.
Yeah, because I can hear Taylor perfectly. She just said she doesn't know why her mic's working. So if you want, I can. Marlene, can you hear?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Can you hear both of us?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
All of you. Okay.
Is Marlon talking?
Not really.
Oh, okay, I was like, I can't hear him either.
I am a talker, so I talk a lot. So.
Well, you're fine, but I was like,
you're probably just hearing me because I talk so much.
No, you're fine. But I could hear like you asking questions, and then you're responding to Taylor, but I can't hear her.
Oh, that kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, right now we're trying to figure out what this conveys position is.
Okay.
We're not entirely like. I've got a lot going on right now, so I'm not like 100% here, and I don't have my laptop, so I can't look it up. And then Taylor just took a
Okay.
test, so she's like, she's she's got things going on, but what?
I just took a test
When
too.
So we're all just kind of like brain dead and not here, but
Yeah.
I get it. What do you think conveys position means? Like,
That's what I'm looking it up right now. I remember
okay.
seeing it, but I'm researching it real quick to see if I can find something.
Okay. One thing that's hard for like this is like one thing, I don't know if you guys have noticed the same thing, but in all the classes I've had to take, I've noticed that it can have the same term, and then like for my econ classes it means one thing, and then my accounting classes it means a different thing, and then like my business classes it means a different thing. So it's like I never know which way I'm using it. And so I remember I had an econ, a business, and an accounting class all in one semester.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I had the hardest time splitting everything up because I was like, I could have sworn it was right, but it was right for a different class, and that was rough. That was a rough semester.
Wow.
But
well, I'm thinking. I just was like scanning some stuff. My guess is conveys position is going to be like, so the position of MTV is going to be, like the new position of MTV is going to be reaching out to a different market or whatever the position that we're choosing to go with. And so, like I said, conveying the position, they're all talking about basically how to get your message across to the customers of what you're, I guess, trying to do. So like getting rid of old shows, I guess, would convey position.
that's true.
New shows would convey the position. Streaming, I'm kind of back and forth on that one, but I know that, like I said, if you have new shows on there, you're getting rid of old shows. That's you're conveying your position to the consumers that you are changing your brand or trying to do stuff to change your brand.
So I'd almost say no on streaming. That's just kind of adding.
Yeah, so I kind of go back and forth because like it's like yes in the fact that you're reaching a different market, but no as the fact that it's more of just an add-on plus. Like it doesn't really change the brand if you start streaming something really. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just an added feature.
Yeah, makes it more like broad. Like it's what's the word? What am I thinking of? It broadens the brand, but it doesn't really change the brand. Okay.
Yeah.
But adding a new show or taking away shows is definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Sorry, I think everything that we have in this chart, though. Do you guys agree? Do you feel like that is kind of where we're going? Anything that you think that?
Yeah, I think so.
Anybody think anything different?
I guess I just think that now that we have this narrowed down, can you hear me?
No, it looks good to me.
Can
you guys hear me? Oh, okay.
But if you need me to I can rephrase what you say too.
I was just thinking, now that we have it narrowed down, do we not talk about our other ideas at all? Or do we just focus on these two?
I don't know, because I feel like all three of those ideas would work. I mean, maybe we could talk about we could say, even though we have the one main big idea, which would probably be bringing in new shows, we could say that we'd have to incorporate these lesser ideas, these smaller ideas into it, for this big idea to really hit the max. Like, with new shows, we're gonna need to get rid of old shows, and then we're also gonna need to be able to spread to gain popularity. We're gonna need the streaming devices. We're gonna need Netflix and Hulu and everything. So I think we could focus on like the new shows as the main one, but we could talk about the steps we have to take and like these other things are steps we'd have to take to achieve the main idea. It's kind of where maybe we could focus on it that way. Is that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
And Erin, if you didn't hear Taylor, she was just asking if we just focus on the one or what. So that was my response.
All right.
So then I guess
Oh,
from
yep.
here. So then maybe Wednesday we can talk about the media plan.
Yeah. I think so. Oh. Can we talk about the media plan on Wednesday, Erin? Do you think that's a good...
Yeah, I can do
I
that.
forget you can't. I forget you can't hear.
Yeah, I can just hear one-sided conversation, so I'm trying to pick up.
I'm sorry. I can hear her loud and clear, so I'm like, oh yeah, we're good. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so the marketing plan on Wednesday is okay.
Okay.
Now,
We can
I might have
focus more
missed
on
it,
that.
but is that going to be like, is the marketing plan going to be like our big idea? Or have we ever come up with a big idea? I don't know.
I think today we're deciding what our big idea is.
Okay.
It kind of is the new show, but the others are like lesser ideas. And then on Wednesday, we're going to space everything around this big idea. Like, how are we going to market it? How are we going to have the media planned around it? So I think that's what we'll talk about on Wednesday.
Okay.
Excuse me, I'm trying to share with a logo. Can you see this logo, MTV Home? I'm trying to share a screen, a logo for MTV.
I can see it, Marlon.
I can see it, Marlon, too.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to say to you that I work in a logo, and I did this logo for MTV Home. For the first slide in our presentation in the PowerPoint.
You want to add it to the PowerPoint?
Yeah, this logo. Can you see the logo in the screen?
Yeah.
Or not? Yeah.
I can't.
Yes, I can.
Okay. I did this logo, and I think this maybe can help us in the presentation in our PowerPoint presentation. In the first page, MTV Home, because I have another programs in MTV came by the direct
I can't. Is it?
audience.
You guys still hear me?
Audience.
Yeah.
Taylor's shaking her head that she can hear me, but I can't hear anybody. I can only hear Caitlin.
I'm the only one that matters. I'm just
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
you have to be my
I'm
interpreter.
kidding.
That's a good idea, Marlon. We can definitely add it to the PowerPoint.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great. Did you create that, Marlon?
Yeah, yes, I created in 5 minutes, but maybe it can help us.
That looks good. That's awesome.
Well,
Trying to create a new logo as well to add to the old. I like it. Is there anything else we want to talk about today before we talk on Wednesday?
Yeah, guys, can you give me just a quick recap? I was late to the meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I can give a recap because for some reason some people can only hear me. So we just talked about, Taylor, can you share your screen again so he can see it? The chart? So we filled out this chart, and from the meeting on Friday, which I wasn't able to go to, but we came up with the big ideas, and we had to go and decide which of the main, which of these ideas fit all 6 criteria. And if it did, like, then that idea needed to be our big idea. But since since the streaming and the getting rid of the other shows are like part of our big idea of the new shows, we're gonna combine them all. So we're gonna talk about this big idea, but we have to have these lesser, like, normal sized ideas. I don't know, to be able to achieve that big idea of bringing these new shows on. So it'll just kind of be a culmination of all these 3 ideas will be our thing. So that was really all we talked about.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Hey, Fernando.
Yes.
Do you think you could just explain to Marlon? I'm gonna send him these project documents. Do you think you could explain maybe how to open them, like how he can open them when I send it to him?
Are you gonna send those on Google Docs?
Yeah, he gave me a new Gmail address.
A Gmail address?
Yeah, and I was gonna send it to him so he could see everything.
Yeah, I can do that. I can call him after the meeting if you want.
Okay.
And then we go over. Once I receive the link, I can just call him and we go from there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Is there anything that we want to talk about, like anything that we want to finish for today, or anybody have any comments or suggestions that we want to talk about before we're done?
I don't. I think I'm good.
Yeah.
So are we meeting on Wednesday?
I can't hear anybody but you, Caitlin. So.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So we're meeting again on Wednesday.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about the media plan on Wednesday. Sorry, Aaron. We're gonna meet on Wednesday and talk about the media plan.
Okay.
What time?
What time works best for everybody? I'm open. Just after 5, I'm open.
I think it's gonna work better a little
works.
bit later. This time, yeah, this time is gonna work because I've been getting late from work lately, so I think that's gonna work better on Wednesday.
So what time works best for you, Fernando?
It's right now it's 9:30 Central Time, so probably 9 p.m. Central Time.
So 8 p.m. Mountain.
Yes.
Does that work for Aaron?
Yeah.
Does 8 p.m. work for you on Wednesday?
Yeah, that works.
Or sorry, Mountain. I don't know which time zone you're in.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock for me, but that's fine.
Oh, where are you?
I'm in Virginia. East Coast.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like it's 10:30 right now, my time.
Okay. Well, let's try to keep it short and to the point. How about that?
That
All
works.
right.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it works too.
Let's plan on Wednesday. I'll just say 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Marlon, does that work for you?
For Friday? For Friday?
For Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wednesday.
8 p.m. or 9? I can't understand that.
What time zone? What
For
time
me-
is it for you right now, Marlon?
For me, it's 9:31.
Okay, so it'll be 9 p.m. for you on Wednesday.
So we are in the same time, Marlon. So 9 p.m. on Wednesday.
Okay. It's okay.
All right.
It works for me.
Well, okay.
Hey, question: Is your Zoom on Google Hangouts?
Yeah, I sent out a Google Hangouts link so that I can record it easier because my
Oh,
computer
okay.
wasn't taking the recordings very well, and we have as much time as we want to meet. So
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I was wondering if it was just my computer.
All right.
All
Well,
right, I'll see you Wednesday then. Good night.
okay. Good night.
Okay.
Taylor, are you
All
going to
right.
send out the link again?
yeah,
Okay, you're the
Okay.
best. You're a rock star.
I
Okay, see you guys on Wednesday.
So, yeah.